main things which you need to remember is filter interface, filter interface, do filter method, do filter method, and filter chain interface. So these are the three things which you need to remember. And do you remember filter config also? Yesterday we already covered that filter config. So yeah, four things you need to remember. Okay, we already covered. Now, guys, today we will be speaking about events and listeners. Okay. Now, please answer this question. We will be able to set the attributes. We will be able to set the attributes. Okay, very good. On how many objects we will be able to set the attributes? Very good. Three objects. Online students, I want you to kindly please respond to me in the chat for me. We will be able to set the attributes on three objects. What are those three objects? First thing, servlet request. Second, servlet context. Impress. Third one, HTTP session. Right? One more time. We will be able to set the attributes on servlet request, servlet context, and HTTP session. Whenever we are setting the attribute, if an attribute is set on that particular object, then an event is generated. Event. An event is generated. That event will be listened by listeners. Sir, I did not understand. For example, let me just try to open a calculator. Okay. Now, basically, this is a calculator app. If I press this button, 8 will be coming here. Basically, what is happening here? I'm actually giving an action. What is the action I'm doing here? Pressing the button. That action will be listened by action listeners. That is actually AWS applets and strings. I'm not speaking about this action listeners. I'm speaking about event. Now, what is an event? Event means whenever you are setting an attribute, I repeat, whenever we are setting an attribute on any of these three objects. What are those three objects? Servlet request, servlet context, and HTTP session. Whenever we are creating an attribute, whenever we are setting the attribute, if the attribute is means that particular line is getting executed, then an event will be generated. Server will say, okay, an attribute is set. That is an event. Whether an attribute is set or not, we will be able to listen by using listeners. Listening means I'm not speaking about literally hearing. I'm speaking, okay, for example, let me just try to give me a sec. Let me switch the workspace. Just please give me a second. Uh, where we used a session, HTTP session for the first time. No, request. Let me just try to first let us deal with the context. Okay. For the first time, where we use a context, we set the attribute on context. Now, context dot set attribute. On which project we used user registration, I guess. What is that app 11? No, app 11 is HTML data. No, no, no. App 10. Let's see. Update profile, user login servlet. Yeah. Just let me try to close others. Now, for the first time in this particular project, we have used servlet context and we set the attribute. Where we set the attribute? We set the attribute on context. How do I know that attribute is set? How can I confirm that? Are you understanding me? How can I confirm that we are able to successfully set the attribute on servlet context or HTTP session or servlet request? How can I confirm that I'm able to successfully set the attribute. Sir, we will be able to get the attribute on JSP. Na? Are you understanding me? No, please respond, Ra. See, here we are setting the attribute. In the JSP, we are getting the attribute. Yeah, we can confirm it. Yeah, that is okay. I'm not saying no for it. But here only, in my console, I'm speaking about console. Are you understanding me? In my console, if I'm able to get something like, okay, an attribute is set, then I'll be 100% sure. Are you understanding me? Now, today our concept is events and listeners. Okay. Today our concept is event and listeners. Now my question is, what is an event? What is an event? Event means simply setting the attribute on any of the three objects. What are those three objects? Servlet request, servlet context, HTTP session. Whenever we are setting an attribute, and automatically an event will be getting generated. And we will be able to monitor that event, whether that attribute got set or not. Am I clear with that? That is the use of events and listeners. We'll see this in our code, then you will be getting more clarity on this. Kindly please wait for it. But first, I want you to write some notes. Just a little bit fast, please. Just a little bit fast. Please keep us signing as events and listeners. Events and listeners. Servlet context listeners. In servlet context, don't write. First listen. Request destroyed. Here, request initialize, request destroyed. Here, session created and session destroyed. Are you understanding me? Yes. After writing this, feel free to open your laptops. Then, and in the servlets package, create a class app10. You wrote the same names, no? No? Why? Okay, please check this. Edit profile servlet, logout servlet, update profile, DAO, update profile DAO, bean class, user bean. In user bean, we are having username, password. We used, just a second, registration table. Did you got it? Project? Yes? Now, in servlets package, create a class named as context listener. C-O-N-T-X-T, C-O-N-T-E-X-T, context, L-I-S-T-E-N-E-R, context listener. Just like a normal class, context listener. Now, actually, you can take any name, by the way. You can take any name. Just let's try to go with context listener. Implements, implements. There are two interfaces are there. What are those? Servlet context listener, comma, servlet context attribute listener. And please make sure to use the annotation web listener. No need to use any maps like URL, but make sure to write this annotation. Otherwise, your program will not be executing. Now here, I just want to write public void method. What is the method? Context initialized and SCE, just like this. Basically, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to override. Okay. Now, one more method. What is this? Context destroyed. Okay. Context destroyed. Just let me try to write like this. Okay. Override. Here also, basically, I'm trying to override. First, write these methods like that. And after that, system.out.println context object, context, context object initialized, context object initialized. And after that, let me just try to sce dot get servlet context. I'm actually trying to get my context object. Okay, which context? Servlet context object, and I'll be able to print our project, or else project is project project is deployed into plus context dot get server info, just like that. And context destroyed, yeah, system dot out dot println. I'm just going to write context context object 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 destroyed, just context object destroyed. After that, let us just try to write another method. There are two more methods: public void. What are those methods? Attribute added. Okay, attribute added, SCAE, just like this, attribute added. Now here also I'm going to write system.out.println attribute attrib attribute added to the context context object. As a matter of fact, I'll be able to get the name of the attribute also. attribute attribute name plus SCAE dot SCAE dot get name. Yeah. And just one more. Let me just try to write one more method. Attribute destroyed. destroyed. Attribute destroyed. I'm just going to write attribute destroyed. Just attribute destroyed. Just like this. Please write this first. Or else attribute removed from context object. Come on, go ahead. First write this. That's it, done. App10, app10, right click, run as, run on server. Done. Now, check your console. Check your console. Are you getting that message? Context object system. Oh, context object initialized. I just need to write initialize. So if you're writing initialize, you will be getting context object initialize. And where our project deployed into Apache Tomcat. No, are you getting that message in the console? You are not responding, Ra. If you are getting that, yeah, done. An event is getting generated and you are actually listening to that event. You are not getting? Yes or no? Speak. You are not getting? Login. Login, just login. Login once. In my server, already it is there. My project is already deployed into the server. So just log in and please check your console. Log in and check your console. Not getting? Ah. Then please check, did you write this annotation? Did you write the annotation? If you're not writing annotation, how it is going to work? Make sure to write the annotation at the rate web listener. Now execute one more time. Yes. Just try to log in, log in, log in. Login means here username, Kishan, password 1234. Login. Okay. Now, when I logged in, can you see this attribute? We have actually added the attribute na user bin. I'm able to get all the data in the console. An event is getting generated, and that event, I'm listening that event, and I'm trying to print it in my console. This is actually listeners, context listeners, servlet context listeners. Please tell me, are you getting like this? If possible, I want you to kindly please respond. Online students, I want you to kindly please respond to me the chat for me. Are you able to get these messages in the console? Yes? Okay. This is for servlet context. Still two more are there. What are those? HTTP, I mean, session listeners and request listeners. We'll do one thing. We have used session and request both in our e-commerce website. Na? Arey, speak ra. Did we use it both? We'll do one thing. Then, buddy, what is the problem? Yeah, middle person. Are you getting it? Are you getting or not? You three are not responding. You are actually looking at your laptop, and left side person and right side person both are looking at your laptop. So, is there any problem? Please do let me know. Is it sorted? Good, great. Amma, you're not getting. Did you write this web listener annotation? Yes. I don't want this to interfere with those listeners. So please just keep this in comment. Okay. Close your console. Stop your server. Just close your console. Okay. Close everything. Close everything. Go to our e-commerce project. Now, in our e-commerce project, we are having a package, servlets package. In that servlets package, I want you to create a class known as request listener. Servlets package, create a class request request listener request listener. Okay, e-commerce website. Buddy, what you're doing? What happened? Not Yura, beside. Huh? What happened? In this request listener, let's try to IMP implements, LEMENTS implements, servlet request listener, comma, servlet request attribute listener. And yeah, please make sure to write the web listener. And guys, you know how to get this import statements. What is the shortcut for getting import statements? Alt Shift O. Alt plus Shift plus O. For example, I'm removing this. I want to get that import statement. Alt Shift O. Sorry, not Alt Shift, Control Shift O. Sorry, my mistake. Control CTRL. Control Shift O. That is a shortcut. Automatically, the import statements will be coming to you. Okay. Now, after that, let's go with the method public void. What is the method name here? Request initialized. Okay. Uh, SRE and system.out.println. I'm just going to write REQ request object OBJCT request object initialized, just like that. And of course, basically it is overriding. And after that, one more request destroyed. Yeah, sure. Let me just try to keep it like this. Request destroyed, DSTROYD destroyed. Request destroyed and request object destroyed, DSTROYAD request object destroyed. After that, one more method. What is it? Attribute added. Yeah, sure. Let me just try to write a public void 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 attribute added. And here also I'm going to write SRAE. And yeah, we are overriding that and just system.out.println SYSO SYSO ATTRIBUT attribute added to the REQST request object and we'll be able to get the name also ATTRIBUT attribute name plus SRAE dot get name and finally attribute destroyed attribute removed actually REMO oh sorry R I think what is that attribute removed yeah just attribute removed that's it and attribute removed from the request object that's it done done after writing this please execute and check whether you are able to get these values or not in the console. Sushant sir, remember these lengthy methods. What are the shortcuts to remember? Control space. Just go with control space. Sushant, for example, after writing up to here, just write hold control space. Okay, here just let me try to keep it like this. Request REQUST. Request INIT. Okay, hang on. Hang on. QESTINITILIZED request initialize. And here we just need to write servlet. If I'm keeping control space, I'm getting the data now. Servlet request event. Just SRE. Just like that. Right? And here servlet request initialize spelling mistake. Let me just try to keep it like this. Yeah, better. That's it. Sorry, run on server. Okay, I'm selecting Tomcat server, removing everything, just e-commerce, finish. Okay, just log in. First, log in as admin. Admin, password is NIT, login. Okay, admin is logged in. Now, let me check. Request object initialized, destroyed. So, a lot of request objects got created. Done. and database connection achieved, request object destroyed. What if I am trying to add the product? Again, adding product, there's some request object will be getting generated. Let's see. Add product. I'm just going to P109, I guess. 109 product name, smart TV, Sony, product price, some 25,000 to add product data inserted. Let me check. See, attribute name. Do you remember we gave the attributes also? Na? Attribute names are also getting here. And after that, again, if I'm trying to just log out, admin logged out successfully, request object destroyed. That's it. Logged out successfully, request object destroyed. Now, this is actually, we created the listeners for request. Still one more is pending. What is that? Session. Let's try to deal with that session also. Come on, let's go. Now, do me a small favor. What I want you to do is, please keep this web listener annotation in comment. I don't want this to interfere with the session listener. Okay. Please keep this in comment. Now create one more class in the same package, servlet package only. And please make sure to give the class name as session listeners. Let me just stop my console server. I'm stopping the server. Okay. Now in the servlets package only, give the name as, what is the name? SESS7 session LISTNER session listener. That's it. Done. Finish. After that, implements. IMPLEMETS implements. Session listeners. So HTTP session listener. Just a second. Okay. Implements HTTP session listener. After that, attribute listener. What is the shortcut for importing? What is the shortcut for importing? Control Shift O. Done. And after that, same scenario, public void void void. Let me just try to write the method name here. Session created, and here HSE system.out.println. Basically, this is at the rate overriding. Okay. And SE session SES session CREATED session created. After that, session destroyed. DEST session destroyed. Okay, just DESTROYED session destroyed. After that, public void attribute added. And here I just want to go like HSBE, just like this. Of course, here at the rate override system.out.println ATTRIBUT, sorry, ATTRIBUT attribute added. Directly, I'm trying to give the name also here. HSBE dot get name of the attribute, and obviously attribute removed. REMOVED removed, just like this. Attribute REMOVED removed from the session. That's it. Override control space. Yeah. See, control space directly will not display the entire method. At least you need to write 60 to 70% of the method name. Then it will display. Shortcut. Yeah. And after writing this, please execute. Right click, run on server, Tomcat 9.0, give a click on next and finish. Let's see. Okay, as of now, nothing is there. Let me just try to log in, admin, NIT, login, session created, attribute added. As simple as this. Just if I'm trying to log out, yes, done. Session destroyed, attribute removed from the session. Log in and log out. That's it. Is it done? Girls, done? Amma? Guys, stop coding. Exactly what I say in next 5-10 minutes without any questions. Clear? Do exactly what I say in next 5-10 minutes. Okay. By the say in a couple of minutes. But before going to that, annotations. You know override annotation? We already used it. We know functional interface. We know web servlet. We know web filter. We know web listener. Yes? Or yes or no? Ra? And suppress warnings. This annotation is used when you are dealing with servlet. For example, just for example, let me take a servlet. Here I am getting a warning. Na? Warning. Just to at the rate web. Oh, sorry. Suppress warnings. By using this, I'll be able to erase these warnings. But as of now, it's not required. Don't go, I mean, don't worry about it. Okay, just like this. Okay. Now we already know the annotations. Servlet lifecycle, not right now. Before only we already covered. Did you remember servlet lifecycle? Like loading, instantiation, initialization, request handling, destroying. How many lifecycle methods are there? What are those? Init, service, destroy. Please, eyes on the board for me. Eyes on the board. Eyes on the board. Okay. Init, service, destroy. This is for generic servlet. When you're speaking about HTTP servlet, init, in the place of service, we will be using do post or do get. And obviously destroy. Same for filter also. Init, do filter and destroy. Please tell me. We already covered that. Respond. So what do you mean by initialization? What do you mean by request handling? And what is the destroying process? Just theory, it's there. Theory, just theory. I want you to kindly please cross check with the theory. Could you please do that? No, seriously, yes or no? Okay. Now, online students, if possible, I want you to kindly please respond to the chat for me. You already know that servlet is going to handle the request. It is going to process the request. And obviously, once its work is done, it will be destroyed. Clear? Okay. Now tell me one more thing. How many implicit, listen, how many implicit objects are available inside JSP? 9. 9 implicit objects are there. What are those? Application, session, config, request, response, out, exception, page, page context. In all these 9, we already used application. We already used a session. We all, oh, the marks are not getting correctly. Just a second. Just a second. Just a second. Let me, okay. It's not getting here. Wait. Hang on. Application. We used session, config, request, response, out.println. Come on, Ra. Okay. Exception we did not use. we will use. Wait for it. Page, you think that we did not use, but we already used. JSP, please check the first line. Page context will be there. First line. Page and page context is also done. I did not write, but whenever you're creating JSP, it will be already created. I'll show you. Wait for it. So these are all the 9 implicit objects. In these, only one thing which we did not cover, exception. Next class, tomorrow's class, we'll be trying to deal with that exception also. Wait for it. Am I clear with that? Up to now, is it clear? Respond. Online students, please respond. Up to now, is it clear? Up to now, is it clear? Mobile net is there, na? Please connect your laptop to your mobile net right now. Go ahead, connect. I'm not speaking about Wi-Fi. I'm speaking about your mobile net. Right now, I am also, let me on my hotspot. Okay. Online students, if it is, I'm going to say this only for once. To repeat. All right. Listen to me very clearly. Eclipse. Open Eclipse. Open your Eclipse. You are having our project e-commerce. Right click on e-commerce. You will be having an option like export. Go to that export. You will be having an option like WAR file. One more time I'm saying, I'm going to say this only for once. If you're not following, if your net is not working properly, that's not my responsibility. Listen to me clearly, okay? WAR file. Select WAR file. Their web project is there, okay? Select browse. Select browse. In that browse, you are already having your DBjar, na? DBjar folder. In desktop, you are having the DBjar, na? DBjar, yes? Open the DBjar folder and the file name, please give the file name. At the place of file name, what you are having? I'm sorry? E-commerce. After that, dot where is there? Yes or no? At the place of e-commerce, okay, I just want you to go with e-store. We can go with any name. Let's go with simple name. E-store. E-S-T-O-R-E. E-store. So at the place of file name, you are having e-store dot where? Please tell me. Yes? Yes? Give a click on save. Please give a click on save. Finish. Now go to your DBjar folder. In your desktop, you have your DBjar folder. In that folder, WAR file created. WAR file created. Yes? Okay. Close the Eclipse. You don't need the Eclipse anymore. Close the Eclipse. Go to C drive. Program files. Apache Software Foundation. Tomcat 9.0. Bin. Tomcat 9W. Double click on Tomcat 9W. Please allow the access. Give a click on yes. Service status. What is your service status? Stop, start. Please start the service. Service status should be started. Give a click on OK. Give a click on OK. Done. Go to Chrome. Go to Chrome. Write LOCL, localhost colon 8086. Basically, 8086 is your port number. Buddy, 8086 is your port number. Enter. You should be seeing like this. Online students, up to now, are you with me? I want you to please respond to the chat for me. Please respond. Please respond. Up to now. Respond. If you're not responding, I'll consider that yes. Fine. Now, there is a option like Manager app, right side. Select it. Give a click on Manager app. It will ask you to enter username and password. Basically, at the time of installation, manager. Go ahead. All small letters. MENAGR manager. MENAGR manager. Sign in. Your Tomcat will be opening. Sir, if you don't remember the username and password, I cannot do anything. Basically, I told everyone to go with manager. Okay. Then scroll down a little bit. Just scroll down a little bit. There, you will be having an option like where file to deploy. Can you see it? Just a second. Let me, where file to deploy. Can you see it? Yes. Choose file. Choose file and go to your DB jar. Desktop, DB jar. Select your where file, eStore. Please give a click on open. Deploy. Deploy. You should be seeing your file here, applications. Can you see that? eStore. Amma? Come here. Be fast. What I told you, choose deploy. You did not give a click on deploy. You need to give a click on deploy. Now it's coming now. Follow exactly the steps what I'm saying. And please give a click on eStore. Give a click on that eStore. You should be able to see your project. This is how we will be dealing with real time. In real time, we will not be giving the entire code to the server. I mean, client. We'll just go with WAR file, web archive file. This WAR file, the client will be deploying that WAR file in his server and he'll be able to open. Am I clear with this? Yes. Now, another 5-10 minutes. Guys, please, another 5-10 minutes. Very, 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 very crucial. Do exactly what I said. Open control panel. Open control panel in your laptop. There you will be having an option like system and security. Select it. Can you see Windows Defender firewall? Yes. Okay. Select Windows Defender firewall. There you should be having left side option like advanced settings. Left side, advanced settings. Can you see that? Select it, advanced settings. There, left side, again, you will be having inbound rules. Inbound rules, outbound rules, a lot of things with that. Just select inbound rules. Select inbound rules. Right side, you are having an option like new rule. Select that new rule, right side. I believe you are seeing it. Select that new rule. Now you are getting program port predefined custom. Can you see 4 options? Please select port, P-O-R-T, port. Give a click on next. What is the port number? Give 8086. Please give 8086. Give a click on next. You are having 3 options. Allow the connection if it is secure. Block the connection. Just allow the connection is already highlighted. Na? It's already selected. So no need to change anything. Give a click on next. All the 3 are selected. Domain, private, public, everything is selected. Give a click on next. There you are having an option like name. Write Tomcat, T-O-M-C-A-T, all small letters. T-O-M-C-A-T, Tomcat. Give a click on finish. Give a click on finish. What you are getting if you give a click on finish? I'm sorry, show me. If you give a click on finish, again you will be getting something like inbound rules. Can you get that inbound rules? Inbound rule means just a second. Let me. You should be getting like this. Yes, this page you are getting now. Yes. Close it. Just close it. And can you see this allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall? Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. You are seeing it now? Select it. There you will be having a lot of apps will be there. Please check for Tomcat. Please check for Tomcat. Is it? Do you found it? Scroll down. Just scroll down. Alphabetical order. Search for alphabetical order. MNOPQRST. Tomcat. Both are checked now. When you're speaking about Tomcat, public, I mean private and public, both are checked, right? Yes. Both are checked. Okay. Now everything is fine. Just give a click on OK. Just give a click on OK. Close your Windows Defender Firewall. Close. Feel free to close your Windows Defender Firewall. And open your command prompt. Open your command prompt. Enter IPCONFIG. 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 Press enter button. Are you getting something like this? Yes. There you will find IPv4 address. Can you see that? Can you see that? That is your system IP address. Your mobile, you have connected your mobile phone to your system. This is your system IP address. Now open your mobile. Open your mobile. Go to Chrome. Go to Chrome. Type, boys, what you are doing, Ra? Open your mobile. Go to Chrome and type exactly what I said. Type HTTP colon like this. HTTP colon give slash, please give two slashes. I'm sorry. Please give two slashes and give your IP address. Same IP address here also, as it is same IP address. Your IP address. Yeah, in your system, you are having an IP address now. That IP address, give it like this, colon 8086 slash ESTORE, Easter. HTTP colon two slashes 172.25.207.146 colon 8086 slash ESTORE. Easter. Press enter. Can you see your website? Online students, I want you to kindly please check. Can you see your website? Message. Login. Login as admin. Login. Login as admin and try to perform some actions. Login as admin. Username. Password. NIT. Delete. Just try to delete one product and check whether that product is deleted in the database or not in your system. No, first open the database in your system. Open product table in your system. Open product table in the system in your laptop. And please try to delete one product from your mobile and check whether it is getting reflected in your database or not. Buddy, tell me. Delete the product from your mobile and check whether that is reflected in the database or not. Are you able to perform the operations? You are able to view your project in your mobile? This is how real time it's going to work. Actually, the thing is, we are using local server, Apache Tomcat server. In real time, we'll upload our project in the cloud. And if it is connected to the cloud, we'll be able to access it anywhere. This is what it's going to happen. This is how it's going to work. Right? All right, guys. Okay, online students, some people are asking me, sir, please repeat the last steps. I'm Sorry to say no, guys. In real time, it's going to work. I hope you enjoyed our today's sessions. Yes. And previously, what I did, I allowed our Tomcat through Windows Firewall. And if you want to make this work, I mean, if you want to see your project in a mobile, both mobile and your laptop should be connected to the same internet. Same internet. Otherwise, it will not accept. So that is the reason I requested you to connect your mobile, connect your laptop to your mobile hotspot. Got it? Dot. That's it, guys. That's it for today. That's it for today. We'll be trying to continue our sessions again by tomorrow.